know what is what.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
This is Cult of the Living Dead.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Cult of the Living Dead. We are back this week with another comedy. We are watching 2002's Kung Pow Enter the Fist. As always, I am your host, The Dale, followed by my co-host, Mr. Cea.
Chosen one.
The chosen one. Oh, my face is bleeding. That means I'm winning. Kung Pow Enter the Fist. What a fucking chaotic fucking movie.
I know. This brought back so much. It hit so much nostalgia in my brain.
Same.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you think about it, like critics-wise, because critics hated this fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
The what he did to like make the movie, I think, is so cool.
Yeah. Because it also blends so well.
So
like
well, dude.
Yeah, when you look at it, it's kind of hard to tell until you see the what is it, the bloopers or like the production of at the very end when the credits are running. That was really cool because it looks so nice. Like it just blended so well together.
That's crazy too. I didn't realize we had that technology in 2002.
For real. What the fuck? Why don't we make things look like that now? I mean, I guess we do. There's specific studios that make shit look all bomb.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But we don't get it like often.
This is a pretty like low budget affair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's also what made it work. You know what I mean? Like you just had to like downgrade the visual, and so it just ended up working with how they did it.
Yeah, that's true. I think because of the era, because it was like a 1970s movie film stock, it made it easier to like make it work.
Yeah, to like degrade it, or I don't know the specific wording of it, but like it was really dope to kind of see that, and it just looked like it was seamlessly blended together. Mm-hmm. So funny. Also, the amount of one-liners and just like vocal stems that I now have in my back pocket because I remembered, what all these were. My favorite one was like, "You go that way, I'm gonna go home."
Yeah. There's such good ones.
Yeah. There's a lot of them that happen that are so quick, which is funny.
It's one of those. I feel like this episode's just gonna be another just like rattling off your like favorite line. We're children. Holy shit! You see what he punched a hole to that guy. Is that even possible? This shit was funny. The movie is it was directed, written, and starred basically by one dude.
One man.
It's Steve Oedekerk. Who I didn't realize, I was like, what else has he done? So he like directed Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls.
Oh, nice.
He wrote In Living Color.
Damn.
So like he's got some comedy chops for sure. For those of you who don't know what In Living Color was, it was basically like Saturday Night Live, but it was primarily like all black actors except for Jim Carrey. Living Color is pretty hilarious. And he did all the Thumb War movies. I don't know if you remember those, seeing those in Blockbuster.
Isn't that the one where it was just hands with like the thumb?
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
He remade a bunch of movies, but it's just like thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does all weird shit.
Oh, he also did he directed, wrote, and produced Barnyard. You ever seen that one?
I never seen Barnyard.
No, there was a like quote that was circulating on my feed on Instagram like a few months ago. It's about these like two farmers, and they have cows, and the cows are like alive, and then one of the wife, they're inside, the farmer and his wife are inside in the house, and I think the wife sees the cows kind of sneaking around outside. She's like, "There's a cow outside," and then the farmer's like, "We're on a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside." And just the way he like says it, it's just so fucking funny. But yeah, it's just one of those like random early 2000s comedy movies.
And he did what's it called too? I saw that Barnyard movie he made, and then he actually made a TV series after.
Oh, nice.
He also made Jimmy Neutron.
What?
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
He did. Oh, he was a writer in an EP. That's cool.
Yep. He wrote Bruce Almighty's and Patch Adams.
So this guy knows comedy.
Yeah, he's funny. Bruce Almighty was like a moment.
Yeah.
That movie was like super popular.
Yeah. How many fingers do I got behind my back? 7. He's like, ha, and he has 2 extra fingers. Like, what?
That was funny.
Yeah.
That's a good one. One of the great early to mid 2000 comedies.
Yeah.
The cast and crew. Oh, actually, well, the music was done by Robert Folk, who also did the music in Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls and American Pie Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Wow.
So it stars Steve Oedekerk as the chosen one. He basically acts in all this shit. He's like the main guy in Barnyard too. And then all the other characters are basically from the original movie. So we have Fei Lung, who plays Master Payne, aka Betty. He's in The One-Armed Boxer, another film on our list.
Oh, that was the one that we added when we had Aristotle on, no?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Fucking Betty.
We have Leo Lee, who plays the young Master Payne. Ling Ling, who plays Ling. Lin Yan as Dying Ling. Lu Chia Young as Wimp Lo. He was in the 36 Changes of Shaolin for my Wu-Tang listeners. That gets clips.
Nice.
And Hao Lao Chen as Master Chang. So, we'll synopsisize, and then you guys can understand kind of like what we've been hinting at. So Kung Pow Enter the Fist is a deliberately absurd martial arts parody that follows the Chosen One, a man raised by rodents after witnessing the brutal murder of his family as a baby. Now grown and not particularly competent, he sets out to avenge them by challenging the villainous Master Payne, aka Betty, a sadistic warlord with a flair for melodrama and nonsense. Along the way, the Chosen One stumbles through bizarre encounters, including a cow trained in martial arts, a woman named Ling who may or may not be a romantic interest, and a series of fights that make less and less logical sense as they escalate. The film's central gimmick involves digitally inserting Oedekerk into footage from the 1976 Hong Kong film Tiger and Crane Fists, creating a chaotic blend of old-school kung fu aesthetics and intentionally ridiculous humor. The dialogue is purposely badly dubbed, the jokes are repetitive and surreal, and the narrative constantly undercuts itself with non sequiturs and visual gags.
Hell yeah.
That's the genius, I think, of this movie.
Yeah.
The fact that he had the idea to just be like, what if we just like redid this movie, but just so ridiculous?
Yeah. What wasn't there another type of movie or story like this that they like took? Is it an anime? Fuck, I'm trying to think of it.
And they did the same thing?
Yeah, where it was like an anime, and then an American studio took it over and they like redubbed the whole thing.
Well, that has happened before.
Scott Pilgrim? No. I can't find it right now. But I like that idea of like taking something and like changing the story but keeping the same like visuals. I mean, he also added in a little bit of visuals, but yeah, pretty
That's
hilarious.
like a weird remake.
Mm-hmm. Almost, yeah.
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 It's like a reimagining.
Yeah.
It's so funny too, because like the original movie is not a comedy. It's like a straight up martial arts movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, have you seen the original movie?
I haven't. I'm curious now though.
Yeah. I wonder what he kept from the original movie and like what he didn't.
Well, apparently the reason why he chose this movie specifically is because of the scene where Master Payne or Betty's getting hit with the staffs. They keep like hitting him in the balls. Like that's from the original movie. Yeah. And because they're just like repeatedly hitting him in the balls, he's like, that's hilarious. I'm gonna use this film.
Nice.
Which I thought was great.
Mastermind, yeah.
Because that scene is unhinged. I even wrote down, I'm like, do they just keep replaying this dude getting hit in the nuts?
Yeah, for real. You know, I realized because I remember there were specific things where the joke or the running joke is that the thing keeps on repeating. So like when what's her name is shouting for the chosen one, she's like chosen one, and then they're like he's running towards her,
It's like
and
I'm
she's
coming,
yeah, and she's just like waving like chosen one. They like redo it like 3 times.
and like he's at different distances each time.
Each time, yeah. I just think that's so funny.
Or like when he's having that showdown with all the people on the field, and he's like, it just like keeps like spanning back and forth between him and the guy like staring at each other.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of like visual gags that just work for this time, you know? I don't know if they would work in any other movie type.
Yeah, because it's specifically kind of making fun of like martial arts films and
Hmm.
like just like upping it so drastically
Yeah.
to the point where it's just absurd and ridiculous.
Hmm.
His his fighting was pretty good though. Apparently Oedekerk actually like is a martial artist or he studied martial arts.
That's cool. Pretty random, but pretty cool. Does that mean he was really using nunchucks?
With the gopher chucks?
The gopher chucks?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Nice.
That shit was hilarious. I need gopher chucks.
I like at the end when he has that one that was in his shirt and it was like it's like completely flattened and he's like thank you for your like help or something like this and
Oh,
now to
that like
make it
squirrel.
yeah now to make it even as I promised you and he just pours a bunch of nuts onto the flattened squirrel and I thought the squirrel was dead but then the dog barks and then the squirrel just like runs away.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Because there's a scene beforehand where he goes and like he's like, I know what I need, and he goes and like talks to the squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's so weird. Like, what does that have to do with anything? There's a bunch of like random shit.
No.
But he is all nature boy because he was raised by rodents.
Mm-hmm.
The gags here are so dumb. Like even when he's a baby and like he gets flung down the hill and then the lady like finds him, she's like, all right, bye bye now. And then she just throws
She
him
just
down.
lets him go down the hill even more.
That
Yeah.
shit was hilarious.
There's definitely a lot. It feels almost like a short skit, but then it was like just evolved into this whole thing, which is just funny. I've also been guilty of doing this like once or twice too, where I'll watch something that's like not in English and we'll like put it on mute and just kind of like dub the voices ourselves just to make funny conversations. I feel like someone took that idea and then made a whole movie off of it. It's funny, it works. It
Yeah, it
also
does.
it doesn't feel
Racist?
yeah, it's maybe this is just a me thing, but it doesn't feel like racist or it also doesn't feel like aggressive or malicious in any way. So I think
No.
that's what makes it feel a little bit like better because it's honestly like really innocent and like really dumb humor, but not like
Yeah, I don't think there's any like racially charged jokes.
nothing. There's no one mentions anything about him being a white guy, like you know, none of that. So it's yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, the way he'll just be like he's like, oh, you want to hear a joke, and then he'll like say the joke, and he's like, my ass, and then everyone's just like, oh, ha 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 ha. It's just like what?
Yeah.
Or it's like from this point on, I'll be known as Betty. Just for no reason.
I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna come up with a funny name. I'm just gonna be
It's such a random name.
rebrand. I know. Why did he rebrand himself like that?
Is it Betty normally a woman's name?
And that guy, that's the guy that loses a toe, no? That asked that question.
No, no, it's a chosen one that asks.
Oh yeah.
But that guy, yeah, they keep going back. He's like, "Hey, everyone, listen! He's gonna chop your toe off," and then it like goes to his toe, and he's like bleeding.
Yeah.
Or even like was it Master Chang? He's like coughing, and everyone's like, "Hey, get away! You're gonna get everyone else sick."
Yeah. He was coughing a lot.
My favorite character though has got to be Wimplo.
Just hilarious.
Dude, he's like face to foot style. Yeah, Wimplo was hilarious. It's like squeaky shoes.
Is Wimplo the main character in the real movie, or oh no, they
No, he all the scenes that the chosen one's in is him taking out the main character.
that'd be not the main character. Okay.
The main character was
Jimmy Wang Yu,
yeah, he starred and directed the film, the original movie.
the OG film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently Oedekerk dubbed every single character except for Jennifer Tongue, the one boob lady.
Yeah.
She's the only person that dubbed her scene. Everyone else was dubbed by Oedekerk.
Yeah.
But he does such a good job.
He does. He's able to make different voices sound really well. Like he's a good voice actor.
Yeah. You can't really hear too many similarities between any of the characters.
Mm-hmm. Each person is definitely has their own like persona, cadence, and everything.
Even when he's like the little small characters, they sound different.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he goes to buy the nuts, he's like, "That's a lot of nuts."
Yeah.
And I even like how his character is like the way he reacts to how ridiculous everything. He's kind of just like, "What the fuck?"
Mm-hmm.
It does a good job of using the environment to enhance the comedy.
Yeah. Well, aliens. Why? Why did he throw aliens into it?
There's
why,
a couple.
why were they French?
Yeah, why were the aliens French?
Yeah.
Like I guess the pyramid thing makes sense because like Betty has like the little pyramid things on his chest.
Yeah.
But yeah, why it was an alien movie? I thought was because obviously I remember it as a kid, but like it does come out of nowhere.
I completely forgot that there were aliens in this movie.
The evil council.
And they were French.
They're French.
Yeah.
And he's the chosen one because he has like a little tongue and a little mouth on his tongue. Tonguey.
Mm-hmm. Tonguey.
That shit was so fucking stupid.
Tonguey just stretches.
Yeah, why does he have a little tongue?
Yeah.
He just goes, wow, 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 wow.
There's definitely a lot about this movie that's just like
random shit.
Random, ridiculous. Yeah. I also think it's a good reflection of where we were in like comedy during that time. It was like really absurd and just weird, you know? We used to have weird stuff on TV.
Oh, for sure. It feels like I don't want to say something like that could never be made again because we just saw Psycho Gorman and that was like a cool 90s nostalgia like movie.
Mm-hmm.
But like I remember Kung Pow got like an actual like theatrical release.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think Psycho Gorman didn't get a big release. So
no,
like these types of movies don't really see like a big national. So I think it's cool that like back in the day, studios are like more willing to be like, yeah, fuck it, let's just throw this out there and see if it sticks. Because it's such a ridiculous concept, even for the early 2000s.
For real,
it's very unique. Did you have a favorite fight scene in the movie?
The cow.
The cow scene is hilarious.
Yeah, this shit was so funny. It was like a mix of The Matrix and just absurdism.
I was going to say that, like classic early 2000s fight editing, like you have to reference bullet time from The Matrix.
Yeah, for real.
It's so dumb. It felt like every movie for like a good 4 years are like, oh, let's do The Matrix bullet time.
Yeah.
At least every comedy.
Every comedy had some Matrix scene in it because it was just, that was the thing.
That was the thing. It was so revolutionary.
Yeah.
Dodge bullets.
Yeah. In this one, you dodge milk. Dude, that cow was all bomb, to be fair.
That cow was a monster. Fucking Betty's personal.
Betty's like, you made it past my cow. Oh, fuck. It's good.
The CGI was okay. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. It wasn't horrible. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
It's early 2000 CGI, so you can for sure tell. But I don't know, the way the absurdism of the movie just made it make sense to me. You know, what was your favorite fight scene?
I liked the one where he punches the hole in the guy
in the beginning
because of the narration. Like the narrator is pretty funny.
Yeah, he is. I like the other one where it's the master and he's fighting Betty and he's like, so I could either dodge to the left or I could take the claw to the face. And I took the claw to the face. Damn, I should have gone the other way.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, there's so much funny narration in this.
That was the best. I think that's my favorite part of the movie. Because like the narration's like commenting on how ridiculous everything is while also being ridiculous.
Yeah. What's do you remember? I think it was like a video series of these dudes where they watch movies and they talk over them. Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like Mystery Science Theater, but also in the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because the narration was like live.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, holy shit, did you see that?
Yeah, yeah,
And I loved how they would take Betty's character, who like obviously looked like a fucking crazy person,
mm-hmm.
and then they would just they made like the scenes that were obviously from the original movie like very serious,
Yeah,
and with the dialogue just made them like so silly,
yeah,
and then like the way that everyone reacts to what he's saying is like, oh, that's pretty funny.
yeah. I think my favorite Betty scene is when Betty's talking about the evil council and they're like, Master Betty, what's the evil council's plan? And he's like, it's evil. It's so evil. It's a bad, bad plan that's gonna hurt many people who are good. Like it's just he's like trying to figure out words he's going through. It's just it's hilarious. It's good comedy. Like good, easy, light comedy.
Yeah. Or like just like the chosen one, he's like, I need to get strong. So he's like, don't stop hitting me with the pulls until I either throw you off or like the pulls break, and they
Yeah.
just like beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. And then they're like, is he gonna get up? And they're like talking about it, and they're like, oh, I think he said he's gonna get up when the poles break. And so they like break the pole and then they all just walk away.
That shit was funny. And he's just done.
Yeah. I know last week we were concerned about this movie like potentially not holding up. Um I feel like it still holds up.
I think it holds up great. I think because
Yeah.
of the nature of the way it was made, like
Yeah.
because it was already spoofing a movie from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So like a movie from the 70s today still looks like a movie from the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like because the way he added himself made him look like he was a part of this movie, so there wasn't too much modern sensibilities in it to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. And then I think the humor, it it doesn't feel aged because of the type of movie that this is. Like it's already like a goofy,
Yeah, it's like goofy
ridiculous.
humor.
Yeah, yeah. So it works. Like there's nothing like a there's nothing that aged horribly, you know?
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that I feel like wouldn't fly with modern audiences,
Hmm. I mean, maybe the
but
whole movie in general, like a white guy took over a fucking like a whole
yeah,
movie, and it was like a one man show by a white dude. Probably that.
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
I guess I could see that being like problematic.
yeah,
But I feel like he makes fun of the genre,
he does. Yeah, yeah,
not the people within the movie.
yeah.
And it's sort of like he's making fun of the American dubs
Hmm.
of a Hong Kong film. Because I guess when he did it, like when he would have actors that weren't him read the lines,
Hmm.
he would give them like just nonsense to read.
Hmm.
And then he would dub over what he was actually trying to say. So to guarantee they would never match up.
Yeah,
Which I think is hilarious.
yeah,
It's like just like another step of like,
yeah,
no, I want this to look as ridiculous as humanly possible.
yeah.
I guess the Master Chang is kind of a perv.
Master Chang is a perv. Yeah, forgot about that.
Like when like the homie like Ling's father's all fucked up and he's like grabbing his boob.
Yeah, and he's like,
He's like that hurts. Yeah, he's just like, don't ruin it for both of us.
Stop this. Yeah, yeah, don't ruin it for. Why was he doing that?
He's just fucking old man. He's an old perv. He's also a douche. He's like, that's Ling Ling. He's dumb. I mean, no, that's Wimp Low. We trained him wrong on purpose as a joke. With his fucking squeaky ass shoes.
Squeaky shoes. He wanted to be the chosen one, and he's like, "No, Ling Ling," or what do you say? I want to be the chosen one. Fuck, I forgot that line, but I laughed so hard at that. There was a lot of moments that I like laughed out loud at this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. There's quite a few where I was like, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It was just like little visual gags. Like, did you notice that when they fall off the waterfall, they fall and then like a whale falls after them?
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Yeah, there's so much.
It's good shit though.
What's the song that Betty beats up people to?
So first one he does is the This Is How We Do It. And then it's I like big butts.
Yeah.
Because then the master is like, be wary of his big butt song. He beats you up while he plays it.
Yeah.
And then the last one was it was like a rock ballad.
Hmm. Yeah, like Big Butts scene was funny, and then the afterwards, so watch out for that song. He beats you up. That was funny.
It's just another stupid gag. He's like, all right, I'm gonna fight. So he has like his boombox entrance.
Yeah. And Boombox Henchman also fits perfect into this movie, which is hilarious, but they didn't have boomboxes back in the day, so like you see a dude there, it just fits perfect. Oh, also the one of the one of the people in the market has pulls out a cell phone when he sees the chosen one walking through.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny because it's like an old flip phone. He like flips up and he calls Master Betty
To let him know that he's in town.
Yeah.
That show's pretty good.
Is that the same? Let me know
The
if you
guy
see a Radio Shack scene.
No, that's
Oh.
that's after he buys the nuts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That aged us a bit.
Yeah, that did.
And
Yeah.
they're all beat after Link's father gets fucked up.
Hmm.
Let me know if you see a Radio Shack. I was like, damn, a Radio Shack.
Classic.
I forgot where I was. I was at a thrift shop and I saw somebody returned or donated. I think it was like a Radio Shack branded like VCR or something.
Ooh.
And I was like, yo, what the fuck? This is a throwback.
Damn.
I just looked down at my notes. What about when he gets caught in the small net?
Yeah.
That shit had me dying.
Yeah. The amount of visual gags in this movie are just so fucking hilarious. And the small net was one that like has burned into my memory from a child.
Mm-hmm.
When that happened again, it was just I was laughing so hard. It was nice. It's good. It was good to see like a dumb comedy like this because I needed like a real dumb, just like turn my brain off and just laugh at some shit comedy, and this shit hit. Small net just to capture him, and then they talk about it later on. They're like, he's in a field in a small net. He's gonna die. Like what, bro?
This is his greatest weakness. And I love how after he gets caught in the small net, we get hit with the intermission.
Yeah, yeah. Was it a rhyme that they have? What were they saying in the intermission? I forget.
They were all like promoting
Like going to the concession stand. Yeah, yeah.
That shit was funny. I guess he added that because he had this long like segment where how he escapes the net,
Mm-hmm.
but it got cut, so he needed something to put there, so he put the intermission.
Nice. You know, I always appreciate a good intermission.
This shit is so funny, dude.
Yeah.
I forgot about like the blatant product placement.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the store, he gets the nuts. There's a can of Pringles on the shelf.
Yeah.
This shit is funny. I think he talks about Pepsi at one point.
I think I was gonna say that. I think he talks about he says Pepsi like audio placement or audio something
product placement.
Product placement, yeah.
What about when everyone dies? And he's like, why did you leave me? I just went,
Yeah. And then
that doesn't mean I died.
And then I like that everyone comes back to life except for his master.
No, except for Wimplo.
Oh, except for Wimplo, yeah. Yeah.
Like, wait, that must be Wimplo. And then he goes and you hear like the buzz flying.
The buzzing, yeah.
Shit.
Like, oh no, he's actually dead.
Wimplo dad.
Yeah.
How did he die? Is it Betty?
I think so, yeah. Let me see if I can look it up.
Betty Clom?
Yeah, he got clawed. I still want to know why the aliens were French.
Yeah, I don't know why either. It's interesting just to make them French.
Yeah. Stinky pits and all.
That shit is funny. And there's just a bunch of triangles like, the evil council are aliens. Fucking Mufasa.
Yeah. Yo, was that his name?
It was
Mushufasa.
Mushufasa,
yeah. So much in this movie. It almost is like the scary movie of like martial arts
movies.
Yeah.
I know. I wish they would have made more. It was supposed to be like a trilogy, I guess, but whoever produced it, I don't know if it was like 20th Century Fox or like nah.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that shit. I mean, I guess it didn't make a lot of money, but I would have loved to see another one. I feel like this would have been a great like Netflix movie.
You know? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Like in today's age, like yeah, let's just throw it on Netflix. They'll fund anything.
Hmm.
Because I mean, I feel like as of recently, well, not too recently, but I remember was it 2019? Like they made a Joe Dirt 2 after Joe Dirt came out around like the same era.
I remember that.
And Super Troopers 2 came out like way after Super Troopers 1.
Yeah.
Now the
You,
third one's
you
coming
know,
out. The trailer's out.
damn, really? That's funny. I'll check it out. You know what? What I have realized is that it's weird the way this works, but we cover movies and then a few months later we'll hear some news about the movie like
Yeah.
happening. And so potentially what if we hear something about this movie? That'd be kind of funny.
Well, apparently, Oedekerk has he's like has two spiritual successors in mind. So he wants to do one that's making fun of spaghetti westerns.
Nice.
And one that's making fun of like the sword and sandal film, so like the old school like Ben-Hur and
Oh, okay.
Spartacus movies.
Yeah,
I'm like that'd be cool.
that would be cool.
I feel like this movie it kind of it gives it's not I don't want to say it's giving off like it's like Monty Python vibes.
Almost, yeah. Yeah,
Like
and
taking like a concept and then just like an old medieval knights and princesses movie and just making it a comedy
yeah.
or like the Ten Commandments and making it the life of Brian.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like it has that same feel.
It does. It more similar to those movies rather than Your Highness or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Your Highness and like all those movies are more modern takes, like like with um no, well, I'm trying to think because I was like thinking of the lingo, and I feel like in this movie the
Those are
lingo
way
was
more crude.
yeah.
Because
This
there's Your
one,
Highness, and then there's the one that is also takes place during like Jesus times.
hmm
Because
yeah,
Fogel's gonna get sacrificed. I forget what that one was called.
hmm
I think
yeah,
Jack Black started that one.
yeah. Those are more crude, and this is nowhere close to that. This one was way more like
Like
silly,
yeah, it's like goofy
lighthearted.
slapstick almost.
Yeah. Which
Fart jokes and shit.
I feel like it's an easier watch to get into if you're like a little bit more sensitive to just the crudeness of like comedy, because comedy can be like aggressively crude sometimes. This one isn't like that at all, and that would be really cool to see him do like one of those other ones, like a spaghetti western or like a Ben-Hur.
That'd be good. What was this movie rated? Is this a PG movie? PG-13.
PG-13. Okay.
I feel like yeah, it's a good family friendly style movie. Where those other movies are very much like rated R.
Yeah, like a hard R.
Like mad sexual innuendos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think like the only real like racy moment is like the big breasted lady, the one boob lady.
Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of it.
She's stacked.
Yeah, one stack,
One stack.
single stack. I feel like she's what's the name of Total Recall? She's like the Total Recall woman of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because like there's things that they do in this movie like oh let's add like a big breasted ninja lady for no reason. It's like
Mhm.
why?
Yeah.
Just cause?
Yeah.
I think what do you think with the movie full of like ridiculous moments, do you think there's one that outshines all of them?
That's a good one. I got to think about it. Do you have one?
I think the gopher chuck scene is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's like, I need gopher chucks. And he just like sticks his hand into like a ground and like makes nunchucks out of gophers.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like in a good way, but it was like mad ridiculous.
Yeah.
On the more like realistic side, just whip blows squeaky shoes.
Yeah. I'd say the cow scene for sure.
That
I think
seems
that's
pretty ridiculous.
I think that's my like favorite ridiculous scene of this. And then I think just the narration of everything in everything. You know what I mean? Like, is it Wimplo or is it Ling's father that's like, watch out for his iron claws are really sharp.
Yeah.
Like just small comedic like outlines like that were just really funny. because they're scattered throughout the whole thing. Like it's almost like a nonstop joke, even though there's like a main. We have like a really core story that's going on. It's just so much jokes in it, and it's like constant back to back, to back to back to back joke, and it's funny because it works.
I agree. It's like I remember some of my favorite parts in comedy is like the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
And like this, like the quippiness in this movie is just so good. Like little things that they'll just say, like we said earlier, when the guy's like, "You go this way, I'm gonna go home." It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's so dumb. Or just Betty just like looking at him and going, "Baby, baby," for no reason.
Yeah.
Do you think this movie's comedy genius? Do you think it toes the line between genius and nonsense?
Comedy genius.
It's definitely unique. I
It's
think.
definitely unique. I agree. I don't know if it's genius. I think genius to me would have to be something all brand new. I don't know. That's hard. I don't think no. I wouldn't say that this is comedic genius. I would say this is a really funny movie though.
I would argue that the comedy itself isn't genius, but the concept is.
Yeah.
Like the idea of like digitally replacing a main character of another movie to make your movie is like pretty fucking creative.
Yeah.
In a way that like I wouldn't even think to do that.
Yeah. I think yes, but I feel like now with AI technology, more people could potentially do that. And I think that's where like the line happens, I think, for me personally. Just have a thing about AI and like how it takes away jobs from people. But I think for the time period that this came out in, early 2000s, perfect. It worked because it wasn't AI tech, right? Like it was a dude. Like this dude just
Yeah.
fucking
It's a
did the
one
work.
man
And
arm, one man
yeah,
show.
yeah, one man just put all this shit together, and I feel like it like worked out perfect.
Like obviously he had editors and shit, but like
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah.
was like, here's my
But he
idea.
had a
Also,
vision,
yeah.
and he didn't have the technology. I mean, we didn't have AI that can like easily do shit like that. Like this dude put in, he had a team of people and they put in work to do it. So I feel like for the time, yeah, it's really dope. I think the thing that's shitty now is that anybody can do this, and like, I mean, I get like, yes, there are artists out there that still use AI, but I think it's taking away a little bit of the charm from this movie because this movie was done the old school way, you know?
That's why I think that to me, I think it does the opposite. I think it enhances it because it did it in a time period where it was a new, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, audience. I don't know of another movie that did this, but it's a relatively unique idea.
Mhm.
And he did it in a time period where, like, even computers back in the early 2000s are like, your phone's way more advanced than a 2002 computer
Yeah.
running
Well,
like
that,
Windows 98 or whatever.
yeah, no, I agree with you that it adds to the charm of the movie because he did it during that time. But I feel like if someone were to do it now, I don't know.
Now,
It wouldn't be
I feel
as
like, I feel like it's probably more expensive to do it the right way now than it was to do it back
mm,
then.
yeah, yeah, more than likely. I could see that. Because you'd have to have like a whole team to like really work on getting the quality back down to that style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty, but I think it was done. I don't want to say correctly. I don't know what the term I'm looking for.
Mhm.
Convincingly, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%, dude. Like you wouldn't be able to tell until you see the credits at the end when they're doing the end credits and they have a gag reel, which I love gag reels.
Yeah, gag reels are good.
Yeah, we got to bring those back. And yeah, it's just good times.
Was there anything else in the movie that stood out to you that you want to talk about?
Um,
Any moment that was just exceptionally funny?
no, I feel like I said all my funnies. This was a
So the
it was
whole
a quick
movie
watch.
is just nonstop. I feel like it kind of
Yeah.
reminds me when we watched The Life of Brian.
Yeah.
Like there's just so many like rapid succession lines
Yeah.
that like you don't catch all of them on your first watch. Like there's like like shit. Like I haven't seen this movie in decades, so I was just like ah ha ha ha. There's some shit that got me like oh that's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie has rewatchability because of that aspect.
It does, and it's quick. It's only
it's short. It's like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, hour 20. Like it's hella fucking fast. So it's a good, easy, like light watch to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this movie was, I guess, a financial success. I don't know how much they paid in marketing. This is all according to the wiki, but it cost 10 million to make, and it made 17 million.
That's cool.
So
7
did
mil.
okay.
Yeah.
I kind of gave all my other interesting facts.
There's surprisingly not a lot of like things to look up about this movie beyond just it being made and like who the person was.
And like them adapting the Tiger Crane movie.
Yeah, I think another interesting thing I read is it got nominated for a Stinker Award in 2005 for being like the worst movie ever, and it tied with Master of Disguise.
Really?
Team Master of Disguise.
Yeah, hell yeah. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Turtle Club? Turtle.
Yeah, I love that movie. I think that movie's hilarious too.
Yeah, it's another like early 2000s. It screams early 2000s to me, you know? It's childhood.
For my childhood. I wonder if the nostalgia factor plays a big role in our liking for the movie, but I admit openly that it is a dumb film, but I think I respect the technique that went into making it. That to me, it just enhances the comedy.
Yeah. Enhance.
But I don't know. Well, I guess since they're kind of entering into it, should we get into our reviews?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, since it was it yours? Why don't you go first?
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll go first.
Well, before you go, let me read the reviewer scores.
Read it.
So Rotten Tomatoes absolutely hates this movie. They gave this movie a 13%.
Oof.
But the popcorn meter holds it at a 69%.
69.
So audiences tend to like it a little bit more than critics. Yeah. IMDb has it at a 6.2 and Letterboxd has it at a 3.3.
I'm gonna give this movie a C+. I honestly I like this movie. I like the comedy that it has in it. It's not something though that like I don't think everybody's gonna love this movie. I definitely think nostalgia glasses on. I'm just like this movie hits so many triggers in my brain and like just vocal stems up the ass of my brain now because there's just so much that I just really enjoyed about this movie. It reminds me of like childhood. And so I enjoyed it, but I also recognize that this isn't going to be for like everybody, but it's a really like funny, turn your brain off. Like I just need to watch something really light, you know, comedy movie. And this is it. Like it's goofy, it's dumb. All the voice acting is literally done by one dude. But it works, man. Like I think that he changes his voice enough for each character that he gives each character their own like vibe. And it's so hilarious the things that he did. I think it holds up. I think in my opinion for it being like an early 2000s movie. I think when you look at it, I mean, there's going to be some scenes that you're going to be like, this doesn't hold up at all. Like the cow fight scene, that one probably doesn't. But I think for the rest of it, like when he inserts himself over the actual main character, I think that actually holds up like really well, and you can see the work that he did at the end credits. He like shows you what the original footage looked like, and then he shows you what it looks like with him superimposed on top. It looks really good. It was kind of hard to tell, you know. And we're watching now in 2026 where I don't my stream was like really nice. I don't know, I think mine was like 1080.
Yeah, 1080 looked good.
Yeah, it looked like really good. So I think it was really funny. That's just really absurd, but I do recognize that it isn't going to be like everybody's going to enjoy this movie. But I would recommend it if you're looking for something like dumb comedy to just kind of like put on and have in the background. It is like a really quick watch, like an hour 20, hour 30, I think. So definitely check it out. Yeah. Check it out. I did. It is a C+ for me, but that doesn't mean that it's like a horrible movie. It's a higher it's on the C range, but it's like a B tier C movie. You know what I'm saying?
I getcha.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm a little higher. I gave this movie a solid B. I think this movie is like, it's not a great comedy, but I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, like you said, this is definitely probably nostalgia glasses, but I really respected what Oedekerk did with the superimposing himself on top of an old film and like kind of redubbing all the work. I thought that shit was funny. It, like you said, it's done really well. It's like, I can't tell that he's not originally in the movie. And the additional scenes he added and the way he kind of like spoofs like kind of the things that we make fun of from those old Hong Kong films, I thought was like really good and done in a way where like the comedy is accessible to basically anybody. Like it's not overly crude. It's not doesn't feel like racially charged in any way. It's just dumb slapstick goofy comedy, which, you know, depending on who you are, it can hit or it could not hit. Is it like a good narrative? Not really. It's fucking dumb. Like we didn't really mention like the little tonguey guy who's like in his mouth that makes him the chosen one. Like that's the one part of the movie I thought like this is like too silly.
Yeah.
But like everything else is just so good, I thought. Like the dialogue's hilarious. The like one-liner quips that happen, like even from side characters, is like pretty funny. I think it's just a solid comedy movie from the early 2000s. Is it great? Like, by all means, no. But comedy is subjective. I feel like it's worth a shot. If you like martial arts movies or you like slapstick comedy, you got to check this one out. I feel like it's got a cult classic cult following for a reason. I think it deserves it. And just to see what one man could do it's kind of crazy to think that one person just did all this shit.
Yeah.
I give it a B. I'd recommend it. It's a good turn your brain off and watch movie. It's a great high movie.
Yeah.
It's a great faded movie.
Yes, it is.
So that B, I'd recommend it. Check it out. All right, guys. Well, it's that time of the day. It is time to wheel it. Mr. Cea, do you have any additions?
Negative.
Neither do I. This is the first time in a while we don't have any additions. All right. So, what are you feeling? We're getting a lot of comedies lately. I kind of want something a little bit more serious.
Yeah, like a super serial horror movie or like a drama.
We don't have too many dramas on here, but a serious horror movie would be kind of sick, like an actual scary one.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool. Because it's been a while since we've had one, which is hilarious because this is a very like horror forward wheel.
Yeah.
And we haven't got a horror movie in some time. It's been a while.
I know. We to bring us back to our roots.
I think when we did Undertone.
Chime.
Oh, Chime.
Yeah.
That was like 4 movies ago. Chime was good. Short movie though.
Chime was really good.
All right, well let's spin it. Let's see what the wheel gives us.
I think did I send you that Instagram post?
Yeah, they're redoing it.
They're gonna redo Chime. Like that sounds fucking dope, dude. Give me a whole story on that. Oh,
that'd be sick.
I love it.
Or even have it be a sequel. Have it take place after.
Yo, that'd be cool. That'd be dope.
All right, let's see what the wheel gives us. Oh shit. The way the wheel works, pick it, choose it, or stick with the wheel. You can respin if you don't like it. Can't choose Lynch. Can't choose Ed Wood. Let's see if we get. It is my selection this week.
If we get Ed Wood,
Dog Soldiers.
Move on it.
You're getting Dog Soldiers.
Still moving.
Dog Soldiers.
Dog Soldiers. What is this?
It's I added it. It's like a werewolf movie.
Hell yeah.
I think it stars someone's like first movie. I forgot why we added it. Is it another 2002 film?
Hell yeah.
Why did I add this movie onto here?
Was this when you were in your werewolf? You had like a weren't you working through werewolf movies for a point in time? Oh, that was Twan.
That was Twan, but there was a reason why I added this movie. I think I might have just like came across my like Instagram and it was like movies from like the early 2000s that didn't get a lot of fanfare but were very good.
Yeah.
I think this is one of them. It's got pretty good scores. It stars a bunch of I've seen that person in the movie before.
Oh, okay.
Stars Sean Pertwee. He was a dude in he was in Event Horizon. He plays like a bunch of small roles. Equilibrium. Yeah, this movie is a big I've seen. Oh, he plays is he Alfred Pennyworth in the
he is. Yeah, he's Pennyworth in the
Gotham.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us this week as we covered 2002's Kung Pow, Enter the Fist. Next week, we are staying in the year 2002, but this time we're watching a horror movie. It's like an action horror, 2002's Dog Soldiers. If you guys haven't done so already, give us a follow on our social medias. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X/Twitter, Facebook, and Threads. As always, I have been your host, The Dale, followed by my co-host, Mr. Cea. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.